Ah, the rain. Good old Energon rain. Yes, we get rain up here. Don't ask me how. Perfect for battling the Decepticons in, and perfectly ideal for getting our circuits twisted, you know? I love battling out in the rain. Not annoying at all.
Better be closing in fast. You'll have to do a lot better than that, Decepticon.
Time to finish what we started.
Oh no! Optimus has been hit!
It looks serious.
I'm alright, Autobots. Just focus on the Decepticons.
Let's see if you Autobots still have some fight left in you.
Ravage. Eject.
Are you serious? That's it? That's all you got? Well, here's what I think about your pet kitty cat.
You're going to pay for that, Autobot.
Hang on, I'm coming, Ironheart! You okay, buddy?
I'm not your buddy.
You're welcome. You Decepticons disappoint me. Is this really the best you can do? I'm not even spraying an oil leak.
Is that a bit better for you?
Impactor?
Don't think I forgot about our last little encounter, Hotshot. You still have a lot of catching up to do if you wish to defeat me.
Yeah!
Look at how pathetic that Autobot looks trying to fight Impactor.
I know, Thundercracker. Too bad you and Skyward failed to capture him yesterday.
Don't even get started on that, especially if you value your life cycle.
Both of you, cool it.
Go on. Take a little break now. After all, you've had a pretty hard fight now, haven't you? Are you tired?
No.
Trust me, you have ways to go. If you want to continue with the Resistance, you need to make a significant improvement. And you better think about it now.
I don't care what you or any Decepticons have to say, Impactor, because you're the enemy, and I'll beat you one of these days.
I'd love to see you try.
Look at that! Big old Impact Attack comes out on top again! Hey, would you grease smears mind shutting up over there? We're busy!
And once you're defeated, we'll be busy reviving Megatron.
Megatron? Who's that? Wait, what did you just ask? Who is Megatron?
Just ignore them. They're insane.
I don't even think there's a reason to destroy him anymore. He just destroyed himself by asking who Megatron is.
Dreams of fighting for the Resistance, but has no idea of Optimus Prime's crowned victory against Megatron? Oh man, how much sadder can this Autobot get?
I don't care! Destroy him anyways, you twits!
Oh, that's cool, Starscream. I'm willing to let him live just this once.
Yeah, me too.
We three.
Fine then. Decepticons retreat!
Those bots are going to permanently put me in stasis lock one of these decacycles. Hotshot! Are you alright?
I'm not sure.
Well then let's get back to base and get patched up. That'll eliminate the unsureness. Indeed, Optimus. We better get you checked out as well. I mean, I can't blame the clones for laughing. How does he not know anything about the biggest achievement of any bot in Cybertron history? Megatron's defeat was the story of the Stellar Cycle, and he didn't even know till now.
Hey Ironhide, Optimus wants to talk to you.
Why?
He said something about, I don't know, a promotion, and then asked me to come get you right away.
Oh, sweet!
Why in the pit is Optimus promoting Ironhide? He's not. I made it up so he'd leave. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Is this about the entire Who is Megatron thing?
Yeah. It's just embarrassing. I got laughed at by the bad guys. Even my own guys are laughing at me. It's just a recurring thing with me, all throughout Autobot Academy and even through Rescue Bot Academy. There's just one thing that everybody knows that I don't.
Things like that happen, Hotshot. Remember, you can't let them affect you, because then it'll just lower your motivation. Remember on your first day when I told you not to overthink things? You shouldn't be expected to know every single thing instantaneously. It takes time to add new code to your processor.
I know, but I just didn't think it would be this hard.
Well, starting out is always the hardest part of anything. Once you get past that phase, anything is possible. It's a long process, and it may take a few cycles, but you'll get through it eventually.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Ironhide. He seems to have it out for me, and I can't get along with him. He finds something to slag me for every single time we interact. I just can't deal with him.
Ironhide honestly is a glitchhead. They're just some bots with galaxy-sized egos that think they're the best thing since sliced titanium just because they accomplished something a long time ago. If he thinks you can't fight, you can't live. Granted, he's a war machine, but honestly, it's to his detriment. He thinks he's a tough guy, but he's really not. I know Impactor could put him on his tailpipe with one hand tied behind his back.
Oh yeah, Impactor. I don't know what it is about him, but he makes me want to destroy him. He gets under my steel playing like crazy. I mean, you hear what he says, right? How he's always saying, "Oh yeah, you're not worthy of fighting with the Resistance." Like, come on, dude. Really? You don't know me. So don't think you can speak for me and my skills.
Now Impactor, he's the most difficult Decepticon to beat by far. He was the legendary Yokotron's top student for 8 stellar cycles and was a martial arts instructor before joining the Decepticons. Any bot lucky enough to fight under Yokotron could potentially become unstoppable. I mean, look at Optimus. He was trained by Impactor, and he defeated Megatron 14 stellar cycles ago. He's really a force to be reckoned with, so don't worry too much about trying to beat him.
I guess. I just don't understand it though.
Optimus said he didn't want to give me a promotion.
Skywarp, in all my stellar cycles battling for the Decepticons, I've never seen an oaf as clumsy as you. Watch your mouth, you walking junk pit, or I'll make you wish you were never programmed. Do your worst. Ouch!
Cool it, both of you. We're never going to get slagged done if we fight amongst ourselves.
Who appointed you King Bot, blunder cracker?
Why waste our energy in battles that should not exist?
Yeah, what he said. You started it. Who cares?
Enough socializing, ladies. We have work to do. Remember the Operation Skywarp so expertly planned yesterday? You know, the one that was plotted behind Starscream's back?
What did I tell you bots about reminding me of this?
Unless we want a repeat of that, I suggest that every one of you grease smears get to work immediately. Understand?
Some bot woke up on the wrong side of the recharging station.
Yeah. Next he'll appoint himself the new Decepticon leader.
I heard that.
What do you want now, Impactor?
Just a little chat about the morale. Do you think the others are in over their heads?
I don't think I followed through.
It seems like the others don't understand the value of teamwork. They also fail to recognize the seriousness of the situation we're in. They continue to fail over and over, knowing full well Megatron's life cycle is at stake here.
Yes, I will agree that my men are indeed idiots. but I do expect great things out of them. This army is not much more than an army of misfits. What was Megatron thinking when he appointed these bots his elite soldiers?
Well, have you ever considered perhaps maybe they're working under defective leadership?
I beg your pardon?
The Autobots tend to work better when they unite as a team. They're a single unit with multiple components working simultaneously with one another. With that in mind though, do you really think Hotshot is the weakest Autobot? A new addition maybe, but perhaps he is not necessarily the anchor to the Resistance.
Are you implying that I, Starscream, Grand Emperor of the Decepticons, am unworthy of such a position?
Well, not exactly. I'm just saying the Autobots work under strong leadership, which is why they currently have the upper hand. But the Decepticons look like a bunch of bumbling idiots.
The Decepticons are only idiots because they were not programmed with the amount of knowledge and superiority as me. Do you really think you could lead the Decepticons? Do you really think you could take my job? I hold the title of Decepticon Emperor, so don't you dare question my ability as leader unless you are willing to back it up with your life cycle.
Keep your servos to yourself, Starscream.
Don't give me orders, Impactor. That isn't your place.
What will you do, Starscream? I dare you to retaliate.
Don't try anything funny.
I'm not like you, Starscream. I never attempt to dethrone you like you attempted to do to Megatron back when he was still online.
Don't ever continue to imply or hint at things you know are untrue. We'll capture Hotshot and use his life spark to bring back Megatron. We will do it together, and that is the plan. And from now on, I and I alone call the shots with no questions asked. Got it, Impactor?
Of course, Starscream. Oh, Grand Commander. I mean no disrespect to you or your greatness. Not. You know, Skywarp, sometimes I wonder
What do you wonder?
why this war is still going on.
So we can rule Cybertron, obviously.
I guess. But at this rate, we'll never get anything done. Megatron is still offline, and according to Impactor, the Autobots clearly have the upper hand. I wonder what my life could have been like if I wasn't a warrior. I could have been a screenwriter for a movie.
You'll see it soon enough, twin brother. Once Megatron is resurrected, we'll eventually become the grand rulers of Cybertron. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not even Optimus Prime.
Agent 21153, recording log. This is Impactor, and it's pretty obvious to me why the Autobots are winning the war. The Decepticons clearly have no clue what they're doing. They're certainly dominant in sheer strength individually, but their power is being overshadowed by great weakness. Starscream is prideful in his position as Decepticon leader, but he's a little bit too prideful, which would explain why he appointed himself Decepticon leader right after Megatron died. What I know for certain is that I'm working with an army that is destined to fail. I have no clue how we're going to bring back Megatron in our current state. However, with the Autobots being much more well-managed and organized, this could be a more daunting task than I initially thought. I anticipate Hotshot could be a force to be reckoned with, as it's clear that he has a fire under his tailpipe. However, he needs to work with the other Autobots in order for it to mean anything. With this in mind, the Decepticons are underestimating him big time. Ever since I parted ways with Master Yokotron and began to train Optimus, I realized half of it is mindset, the other half is utilizing the strengths and weaknesses of the bots around you and yourself. If Hotshot was smart, he'd be willing to take great risks for his teammates, as they did for him yesterday. As of the status of the war, the Autobots are clearly winning, though that could very well change, as the overall winner isn't clear at this time.
You're going down, Impactor!
You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that if you wish to stop me.
I'll beat you. Just you wait.
I admire your determination, Hotshot, but do you really think it's enough? Hotshot is a determined soldier, and I think the Decepticons should watch for him. However, they seem to think he's a weakling and that they can just take him out at any time. That could spell disaster for the future of the Decepticon army if they don't watch their backs, and if they're not ready for anything.
Are you ready to carry out our operation, Autobot? You're gonna get your life spark energy drained!
Fat chance, buddy.
Where are your Autobot friends, Squirt? Do they even know you're here?
They'll find me, eventually, and yet, you're here all alone.
You whole ass forgot about 8! A number with an E, and it's pretty fucking even.
Why would 8 even be brought up if it's an even number in a conversation about odds? Shockwave said literally every single odd number has an E in it.